Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Profits. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits.
That TTG money gang,
and making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you guys did not know, we are Benzinga FinTech Awards finalists last year for Best Data Analysis Tool, and we're currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that combines university-level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There is literally something for everyone here at True Trading Group. Now, why should you listen to anything it is I discuss on this channel? It's not because I think I'm the world's greatest trader or because I have a 100% win rate. Actually, it's myself and 8 other professional traders that are here at True Trading Group that are moderators, that are walking you through every single day, sharing our screens, calling out trades, answering questions, and providing commentary. And the moderators and I have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 5 years. The reason you should listen to the things that we discuss on this channel is because I did not figure this out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college. They had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward and I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG. And along with my team of those 8 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We have 10,000 members in 115 different countries. Truly a global community here at True Trading Group. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you folks have all come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel where I share with you some golden nuggets, lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary that can very simply help you guys make money. That's the goal. If you're new, subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, show some love, and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you never miss out on any of these live streams. Because honestly, you could have made money today if you just watched my live stream last night. Literally. So last night, and I do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, I come on this YouTube channel. I tell you guys, here's what I think the markets are going to do this week. Here's the stocks that I'm focused on. Here's the entry prices. Here's the exit prices. I tell you exactly my game plan and how I'm going to make money. I'm not going to be right every single time, right? I will be wrong sometimes. But I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. And I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't come on this channel and just talk about, hey, this is what happened today, or look at a chart. I don't go ahead and just look at a chart and say, oh, this is why this happened today. Anybody can do that, right? Anybody can do that. But it's different for you to come on and put your neck on the line and tell everybody, okay, this is what I think happens tomorrow. This is what I think happens next week. These are the stocks that I'm going to be buying tomorrow. This is how I'm going to make money this week. Because everybody can look back and you can point back to it and say, well, okay, that guy was right, or wow, okay, that guy was wrong. I have no problem doing that. I have absolutely no problem doing that, but I'm confident enough in my ability. I'm confident enough in my education. I'm confident enough in my experience, confident enough in my skill to be able to come on here and just literally flat out tell you exactly what I think and what I'm doing with my own money. So even if you're not a member of True Trading Group, if you watched my live stream yesterday, you guys could have made money. You could have made money today on Coinbase. I told you guys coming into the week this week that Coinbase long was one of my top ideas, as I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin just took out a new high in the day. We just cracked over 68,000 right now as we're doing this live. We're at 68,200 now as we are pushing above that 68K mark. We got all the way down to 66,600 during the trading session in the middle of the day today. And now we've since recovered and we're moving back to the upside. So that should bode well for Coinbase and Mara and MicroStrategy and some of the other crypto names that are out there. But Coinbase is my focus, and Coinbase is the position that I'm still in. I told you last night that I was going to go long Coinbase in the high 250s. I did that today, and the stock now currently trading at 265. All right, so it's already a really nice trade for us. We've taken profits off now twice on this position today, and we're going to continue to hold on to this into tomorrow. If I'm right on this, I probably will be in this trade for maybe even more than tomorrow. I might be in this trade for maybe 2 more days or 3 more days. It really depends on if I do get some follow through and if I do get some extension on Bitcoin. I would like to stay long this stock as long as we're above the low 250s. If we take a day or two to pause and consolidate here, that's fine. But my target and my goal here that I'm going to be looking for, guys, is a test of the 52-week high. And the 52-week high, we go all the way back to right here in March. That 52-week high is 280. All right, so that's kind of the target that I have in mind for this trade. And I told you guys on the live stream last night that I'm looking for us to break through this resistance level in the low 260s. So you can see we had resistance here in June, and then we had resistance here in April. And that's the level that I said, if we can break through that, I think you can see the momentum pick up. And I think you can see Coinbase extend into the 270s and push to test that 52-week high. That was my trade idea coming into the week. I loved the big, nice, engulfing candle that we had on Friday. And I felt this was enough of a candle to give us some follow through. This was day 1. Today's day 2. I'm looking for a 3-day move. And I'm looking for tomorrow a candle that looks something like this on Coinbase. Okay, so see, we can get a little bit more extension, get up into the 270s so we can start peeling some more profit off the table. That should be good for a triple-digit gain on the call options for members of TTG that entered call options here. I was the 260 strike, the Friday, July 26th expiration call option that we stepped in and bought when the stock was 257.5. I got long the stock 257.5. As I told you guys that I was going to do last night, and we had a really nice move. We were able to hold support in the low 250s, which is exactly the support level that we talked about last night. And you don't have to take my word for it. I don't expect you guys just to take my word for it. People that are on here that are not members of True Trading have no idea. If you didn't see the live stream last night, then you missed all of this analysis that I'm talking about. So rather than me just say, trust me, bro, I went and I grabbed the video clip. This is from last night's live stream. Okay, this is yesterday. This is right here on this YouTube channel. I mean, you can go back and watch the live stream if you want. It's about an hour and a half long of a live stream, me going over trade ideas and what happened over the weekend with Joe Biden dropping out of the presidential race and what that means for the markets. And we went over some Trump trade ideas. We went over a lot of different stuff in the live stream last night. So if you want, go back and watch it if you missed it. It's the last live we did. It's right on this YouTube channel. But I did you a favor. I grabbed a quick video clip of me going over and discussing this Coinbase trade with you and exactly the analysis that I had on the stock and what my game plan was. All right. So again, this is from yesterday. This is last night on this YouTube channel, quick video clip. Let's go ahead and play that clip. Depending on what Trump is going to say at this conference, it could be a catalyst for Bitcoin, could be a catalyst for Ethereum, could be a catalyst for Coinbase. So this resistance level that we see here, resistance back here in April, resistance here in June. What I'm looking for is for us to take that resistance level out and look for momentum to continue in Coinbase to get you to this 52-week high. Tomorrow morning, if Coinbase gaps up, which it probably will if I'm right about my thoughts, we probably get a gap up in Coinbase. If Coinbase gaps up, let's say Coinbase gaps up to like 263, right off the open, I'm looking for a pullback into the high 250s to get long, maybe even the low 260s. I might even start that long at like 261 and then look for that to hold and look for Coinbase to push through that level, close up there around 270 or so, and then give you a 3-day move. We had a massive candle on Friday, but this would be day one. You had this huge pullback on Thursday, massive candle on Friday. Bitcoin takes out 67K, pushes to 68. I'm thinking that it gets Coinbase through the low 260s. That's day two of the breakout. That's the follow through. And then day three extension up towards 280. So we're going to try to see if we can get long tomorrow and hold into Tuesday, Wednesday, and try to get ourselves up to 280. So there it was, right? That was the video clip from last night's live stream. Okay. And you heard me very specifically say, if we gap up, let's look for a pullback into the high 250s, hold support in the low 250s, push back up and break above the low 260s, and then give you the extension higher into the 270s. So far, that is exactly what Coinbase has done. Coinbase gapped up today. We then pulled back into the 250s. We found support right against those low 250s. That was some previous pivot resistance. We found some support right there and then pushed it up. And now we're trying to break through. I know we traded above this level. I'm not convinced, though, that this resistance level in the low 260s is broken just yet. I would like to see some extension through tomorrow. Like we said on the live stream last night, the candle that I drew out for you, I'd like to see some extension tomorrow with a candle that looks something like this to feel more confident that we have broken this resistance level. And then we can look for the move up to final target, which, like I said, is going to be that 280. But I will be taking more profit off tomorrow. If I get a candle that looks like this, I will be taking off more profit. I'm not just holding my position until we get to 280. All right. I will take profits along the way. You'll probably see me take profits every, $3 to $4 that the stock moves. You'll probably start to see me just continue to sell shares until we get up to 280. I'm going to want to be flat my position at 280. Then if we break 280, I'll reload the position if we break 280, because then I think the stock has room to 300. So again, the game plan is going to be to take more profits off as we extend into the 270s, be flat by 280. If we break above 280, reload the position, and then see if we can extend towards 300. But we're going to need Bitcoin to really, I think, make new all-time highs in order for Coinbase to do that. All right, so I think you'll need Coinbase up into the I think you'll need Bitcoin up into the mid 70s in order for Coinbase to be able to take out that 280. Could that happen? It certainly could. But the timing of that is going to require more time. And I'm in the equity, so I don't have to worry about time decay. But members that are following along with the 260 strike Friday, July 26 expiration call, they don't have all the time in the world for that to play itself out because their option expires on Friday. right? Obviously. So we got to play that a little bit differently. When you're trading options, you have to factor in the element of time, and you have to make decisions and adjustments based on that. Okay. So that is how that we're going to handle that Coinbase trade. But this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, this is what I mean by, even if you're not a member of True Trading Group, you guys can just make money from watching live streams. I literally just told you last night, hey, if we gap up on Coinbase, okay, and Bitcoin pushes to 68K, watch for a pullback into the high 250s to get long with stops in the low 250s. My stop loss was 252. Low of the day today is 253, giving a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, I'm long at 257 and change, and now we're trading 265, 266, right? So we're already up $8, $9 a share. Bitcoin right now, currently, where is it? 68K. So it's exactly the layout, the situation, the scenario that I gave you last night, right? Bitcoin pushes to 68. We were at 68 this morning when the markets opened. I said, watch then for a pullback on Coinbase into the high 250s, take the long. We did that. Then you get your move back up into the mid 260s. So great job, guys. Everyone that's a member of TTG, all my TT fam that was able to follow along and capitalize on this trade and made some money on this with me today. Congratulations. I hope you guys had some fantastic days. We were 2 for 2 today. I shorted Meta at 490.5. We took profits down there at 484 on a quick pullback. That was a nice little way to add some gravy on top, and we made some money today in Coinbase. So a nice day today, still long Coinbase, no longer short Meta. And I'll talk you guys through. Obviously, I'll continue to update you with this Coinbase position as the week unfolds. But for now, as long as we're above the low 250s, I'm going to be in this. I'm going to be in this stock. All right, and we'll see if Bitcoin can break out. We've got a catalyst coming up in a few days. Now, I don't know if that catalyst is going to come into play for this trade, especially if you're in the option, because supposedly Donald Trump is going to be speaking at the Bitcoin 2024 conference on July 27th, which is Saturday. And that would obviously be a day too late for those of you that are in the July 26th expiration call. So you have to roll those forward to the following week's expiration if you want to stay in the trade. But Donald Trump has positioned himself to be very pro crypto. His VP selection, JD Vance, is also very pro crypto. JD Vance actually owns $250,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure last time that we checked filings on congressional trades, and we have a congressional trade scanner on our platform. So if you guys want to follow, track the trades that are made by members of Congress, you can do that through our website. You don't have to pay for that stuff anymore. Like when you guys join your trading group, you get access to a bunch of different tools that are included in the membership. You get like Benzinga Pro's newsfeed, Trading Views charts, the Trade Idea scanner. You're going to get our AI trading assistant, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data. All of that stuff is included. It's on our platform when you guys do join. But I'm not even talking to you about a membership today. Hopefully what I just proved to you that you could just watch the live stream last night, made money today. Imagine if you were just with us inside of chat. Listen, tomorrow is going to be crazy. Why? You have Tesla and Alphabet earnings tomorrow. Yes, 2 very highly anticipated earnings are coming out tomorrow. It is the start of earnings season. The following week, you're going to get Microsoft, Meta, Apple. This is going to be a crazy next couple of weeks. What I'm going to do now is invite anyone here that's not a member. I'm going to invite you to join our trial. You have a 7-day trial available at your trading group. It's free for you guys if you want to do it now during earnings. Just go to ttgtrial.com. That's it, ttgtrial.com. You get 7 trading days, not 7 calendar days, 7 trading days. Okay? So the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, do not count against your trial. You get 7 trading days with us. Go to ttgtrial.com and start trading with us in real time, right? Download the mobile app. Our moderators, you get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions in real time. 82% of our members have full-time jobs. If they can do this, then so can you. And when I say they can do this, I literally mean they're making money. I'll prove that to you. Members of True Trading Group, if you're on this live stream right now, if you guys are on this live stream and you are a member and you guys are making money with True Trading Group, type the number 1. If you're making money, you guys are becoming you're becoming better traders, go ahead and type the number 1 inside chat right now. Anybody that's not a member, you should pay attention to how many people you're going to see type the number 1. These are members of True Trading Group telling you that they're making money. If they can do this, and so can you. All you got to do is go to ttgtrial.com. That's it. ttgtrial.com. Join. It's free. 7 days. You'll trade with us tomorrow. And then after the close tomorrow, we got Alphabet and Tesla earnings. It's going to be a while the next couple. Look at all these people typing number 1. If they can do this, then so can you. All you need to do is go to ttgtrial.com and get your button chat. Download the mobile app. It's available on iPhone and Android. It's free. Who knows? During those 7 trading days, you might even make enough money to pay for a full annual membership to TTG. There's no automatic upgrade. It's not like if you forget to cancel your trial, you're automatically charged an annual membership. No, none of that. You don't even have to put in your credit card info. Just go right to ttgtrial.com and get your button chat. And download the mobile app if you can't be in front of your computer. All right? So that's the deal. That's the game plan there with the Coinbase trade. We'll see if we can stay above the low 260s now. I mean, ideally, perfect world scenario, we don't get back under 260 tomorrow. Tomorrow, ideally, quick tail into 262, shoot right back up to 266, take out today's high, and then push into the 270s. That's the ideal scenario. All right, so I'll take you to let's say here's a 3-minute chart. Ideal scenario is we drop to 262 off the open, and then we recover and put in a candle that looks something like this, and we go up, and then we break through today's high, and we continue. So there's today's high. So we dip down to 262, recover, break through high, extend, and then we'll be able to start taking more profits off as we get the day 3 of the move. So Friday was day 1. Today is day 2. We're looking for one more day tomorrow that we can get our profits off. So that's what we're going to look for. Okay. So ideally, I want to see us stay above 260. All right. That's price action. Oh, my boy, Sean Johnson. I got to give a big shout out also. Happy birthday, Mamba. All right. Sean Johnson, happy birthday. Everybody give a big shout out and a big happy birthday to Sean. It is his birthday today. TTG member. You guys might know him as Mamba. Says, today is my birthday, and Mike's gift to me was the Coinbase trade. Happy birthday. Listen, there's no better gift I can give than the gift of profit. Right? There is no better gift to give than the gift of profit. So, Sean, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. All right. I'll talk to you real quick about Meta too. Meta was nice trade for us today. So my idea today on Meta was to get short against these major moving averages. What you can see here is this dark blue line. That's the 50-day moving average. This purple line is the 100-day moving average. And this light blue line is the 9 exponential moving average. And you can see they all converge right there around 490 to 492. So I just said, hey, on a pushback up into that, you also have a gap fill. I said, I think there's going to be resistance there. So we're going to step in and we're going to get short. That's exactly what we did. I got short at 490 and a half. We pushed up to it. We'll zoom this in. We pushed up to 490 and a half. I got short right there inside of this green candle. We rolled it over there pretty quickly. I took my first profit off as we dipped down there into VWAP. I took then more profit off as we fell here down towards low of the day, and then more profits off down here as we printed the low and then actually just failed to kind of give you the drop in the, I'm sorry, it was actually here. So there was the entry, first take, second take, third take, and I did get flat before the bell. Okay, so I'm out of this position now, but this is a nice little way for us to add some extra gravy on top. This is a nice little trade there to the downside, right off of that resistance level. And this was just really just a moving average play here. I mean, you have 3 major moving averages all converging on the same price. And I just didn't think the stock was going to be able to break through that. So when you pushed up into it, I just went ahead and got short, and then you rolled it over. Right? So that's it. right? That's what we did there, guys. That's the trade set up there for Meta, right? I mean, it's previous also support level. I mean, just everything kind of lined up here to take the shot short. You can see support, right? There's gap fill, you have the big gap down, there's gap fill, and there's all these moving averages. So I said, okay, let's try to get short against that resistance level. So we popped up into it early, right? Popped up into it early. There's that line. This is the same exact line that I just had on the daily chart. So we went in, we took the short. It worked out well, right? Worked out well. You can see resistance, right? Intraday. You can see resistance here later in the day, intraday, right? So that was just a quick little trade. Coinbase, I'm holding on to that for longer, but that was a quick little trade. I'll look back at Meta. I'll look back at it tomorrow for maybe a little bit more downside, maybe a candle that looks like this and really a rejection off that. I will look at this thing to maybe get short and stay short back to like 480. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. We'll be on my watch list for tomorrow. So Meta, made some money short Meta today. We're going to keep it on the watch list for possibly another short tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take it yet. We'll see, but I'll keep it on watch. I am still long Coinbase. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. There we go, folks. Denise. Welcome, Denise. Denise just joined the trial, guys. Everybody welcome Denise, newest member to the trial. Everybody welcome Denise. Listen, enjoy the trial too. So everyone that's joining the trial right now, enjoy it. Don't be shy. Don't think that just because you're not a member, you can't communicate. Ask questions. Talk to the moderators. Talk to the members. If you see something, call it out. If you have a question, ask. Take advantage of the 7 trading days to really get a feel for what it's like to be part of our community full time and get the most out of it. Get the most out of it. You know, like I said, maybe you guys can end up making enough money during the trial to even pay for your membership. But get a feel for how we operate in TTG. Get a feel for the quality of the room, the members, the moderators, our trading styles, our trades, everything else. Take advantage of it. Right? Again, that's ttgtrial.com. All right, ttgtrial.com. All right, 7 full trading days. Anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions for me before we break? Any questions? Now would be the time to ask. Yeah, Bitcoin's still trying to hold above 68K now, guys. I mean, we're at 68,200, 68,150. Just trying to hold above that level now. All right, nope, no questions. Perfect. All right, folks. Well, that's it. All right, that kind of wraps things up. All right, that kind of wraps things up. So for those of you, like I said, that are not members, go to ttgtrial.com. Join us, and I'll keep you guys posted with the Coinbase trade. All right. Rui wants to know expectations on Tesla. Well, let's talk about Tesla then real quick. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll talk about Tesla. We'll talk about Alphabet. So first and foremost, I can't predict the future. I have no idea what Tesla's earnings are going to be. I have no idea what Elon Musk is going to say. So for me, Rui, I don't try to predict earnings. I wait for earnings to come out, and then I'll trade the stock. Okay? So I don't like buying calls or buying puts or going long or going short into an earnings release because you have no advantage that way. For me, I look at that as just, it's a coin flip. You're just taking a guess, right? You're just making a bet. And I don't like to gamble. I look for very high probability scenarios, not 50-50s. If I wanted 50-50s, I would go to Vegas. I put my money on red or black. So that's why I don't do that. And you're also less than 50% when you do options, single leg options into an earnings release, because if the stock doesn't move in a big way, you're going to lose money no matter if you're in a call or a put because of the implied volatility and the IV crush. So you'll get smoked. You can buy a call option on Tesla. Like you can buy a 260 call on Tesla when the stock's at 252. and the stock can go to 256, 257 after earnings. And even though you were right, the stock went up, it didn't go up enough, and you're going to lose money on your call option the next day. So it's just, I don't like to do stuff like that, right? I would rather wait and see what are the earnings and then trade the stock. Now, the levels that I'm looking at, are actually very, very, very clear. I want to draw them out for you. You can see this huge downtrend resistance line that was intact for several years. We just broke out of it. So I do expect this level to be support. So like, let's say if you had a situation where Tesla after earnings traded down here, I would actually expect Tesla to bounce from there. Right? I do think that this is going to be a support zone. Okay. I also think that you're beginning to form a bit of a bull flag here on Tesla, right? I think you're starting to get a little bit of a bull flag here on Tesla. And I think that, this type of price action is also very possible, but it's earnings. Like, I don't know what the earnings are going to be. I don't know what their guidance is going to be. Okay. But I do want to be paying attention here because Tesla has huge resistance up there once you get up to like 280. And I do think it's possible you can see Tesla back to 280. So I just want to wait and see what are these earnings and how the stock reacts. My bias is to the long side on Tesla, but if their earnings are a disaster, then that could change, right? I'm not trying to predict it. Does that make sense, Rui? Like, I'm not going to try to pretend like I know what their earnings are going to be because I don't. Right? So that's the way that I like to play earnings. I like to wait for the earnings to come out, have my levels and have my sentiment and my bias, and then go after it if a trade sets up after the earnings, rather than put myself in a position where I have no advantage and I just guess. Okay? Anytime, Rui, my pleasure. You have a good night too. All right, guys. Then we also have Alphabet. Alphabet coming up here. Same thing. They've got earnings tomorrow. And I'm extremely neutral on Alphabet. I really am. I'm very neutral. I don't have a bullish or bearish bias on Alphabet. I'm very neutral. We'll see obviously what happens with their earnings, but the levels to focus on for me for dip buy support, it's going to be the low 170s, this level that you guys see right here. So this would be dip buy support. Okay, so that would be dip buy support, where I would say you look for a bounce if we drop down to the low 170s after earnings. And I'm not sure. Earnings I think are going to have to be really good to take out this all-time high. I don't know if we're going to be good enough to take out that all-time high. I think it's more likely you might gap up into the high 180s and then pull back a little bit and consolidate. Maybe you get a candle that looks something like this after earnings, where like you kind of earnings gap it up to the high 180s, but can't break the all-time high and then pull it back and consolidate and then trade in a little bit of a range. I'm a little bit more neutral on Alphabet going into the earnings. But like I said, once earnings come out, that could change. I could be very bullish or very bearish after the earnings come out. All right. But I am, like I said, I am going to wait for those earnings to come out. All right. So that's it, folks. All right. Open position is Coinbase. We'll see what tomorrow brings. That's levels and thoughts for Tesla and Alphabet earnings. I'll be live tomorrow when Tesla and Alphabet's earnings come out. So I'll analyze it with you guys live here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you set your reminders, turn on your notifications so that when I go live tomorrow, you guys can hop on and I'll cover Tesla and Alphabet's earnings. I'll tell you what I think about them. I'll give you the full breakdown. If it's good, if it's bad, if I'm bullish, I'm bearish, if I'm taking trades, if I'm not, what are the prices I'm going to get in, etc. We'll go over all that tomorrow with you guys live. All right. So again, if you're not a member, I don't know what you're still doing. Go to ttgtrial.com. Join us for 7 full trading days for free. There is no automatic upgrade to an annual membership if you forget to cancel the trial. We don't play any games like that. It's just 7 days, 7 trading days, not 7 calendar days, 7 trading days. Get your butts in chat. All right. That's ttgtrial.com. Have a great night, folks. TTG fam, congratulations on the Coinbase and the Meta trades today. They were two nice ones. We had a great week last week. It's a good start to the week this week. Let's keep that momentum going. I'll see you guys all in chat. Have a wonderful night. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on notifications. See you all.